With the full moon on December the 7th, the greater plan for your life is now unfolding. And if you have been waiting for things to shift, for your life to kind of fall in place finally after everything that we have been going through this year and with the recent eclipse and everything, if you have been really waiting for things to finally align again, to fall into place where you can move forward and you really have the inner certainty that this is it, I'm on the right path. Now, this is what you will get with this full moon on December the 7th. And in this video, I want to share with you the 5 key things that I really think you should know about this full moon so you can really make the most of it to allow this greater plan for your life to unfold. And the first key thing that I want you to know about is that with this whole greater plan unfolding, new ideas are also flowing in, really giving you those creative ideas, those downloads that will really help you create whatever is to your highest and greatest good that will allow you to move forward. It's those things that are asking to be expressed through you, whether it is maybe you feeling guided to maybe start a YouTube channel for yourself, or maybe start a spiritual business, or create maybe a program, start writing a book or anything like that, or maybe creating something that up until this point you haven't really been aware of, that this is what wants to be created through you or expressed through you or anything like that. But you will receive those ideas of those things that will really help you move forward with your life, because there is definitely a divine plan that is unfolding. And with everything that we have been through with the recent eclipse, and actually it started all the way back in May with the first eclipse season, and it kind of ended with the eclipse in that ended in November. And so much has been happening, so much inner growth has been happening all across the globe, actually. Like, so many people have been awakening more. And well, now we're really at the point, well, we need to know that next plan, that next step, right? And this is really what's unfolding. So you will get those ideas that will assist you in your forward movement to really help you move forward in your life, to stay in alignment with that greater plan that's really unfolding for you. And the second piece here is that I want you to know about is that the higher and more evolved vision for your life is also making itself known to you, because well, you kind of have to know what is that greater vision for your life, what is that greater plan that is now unfolding for you, right? So these visions are now forthcoming as well, giving you insights into, well, what is it really that your soul desires moving forward. And this may also mean that any ideas, any goals, any intentions that you have set up until this point, or the things that you thought you wanted, may then also evolve or change. Things that you may have wanted up until this point, maybe you don't even want them no more, but something different, something more evolved, something more expansive makes itself known to you that, hey, that's actually what you want instead of what you thought you wanted. So just be aware, like here, I really want to invite you. Keep your journal handy. Write down any insights that you will be getting, because you will be getting those insights, those glimpses of that greater vision for your future. You will gain those glimpses of your soul's higher path. If you felt kind of held back up until this point, felt like you were kind of playing small, but you have the deeper knowing that there's so much more available for you, there's so much more possible for you, and that you're actually meant to make such a big impact in the world, then listen to that and maybe tune into that, lean into that inner knowing that so much more is possible for you, because that will then give you those glimpses, those insights into that next level for you, that next more evolved path for you moving forward. Because if you have that inner feeling, that's like soul nudging you that, hey, pay attention. There's something that you are missing. There's something that your soul wants to make you aware of, so you can really have that awareness and then really do something about it. Because when you have that awareness, when you get those glimpses, those insights into that grander vision for your life, well, then you know, and then you can do something about it. You can start aligning yourself to that vision, and you can start taking actions towards creating that. And even if it's just preparing yourself internally at the beginning for that grander vision, because some of those things that you may be realizing, they will stretch you, right? They may be uncomfortable at first. So just do what you can do to really align yourself to that. But just having those greater visions, those insights into what your soul truly wants moving forward will really be beneficial for you. So keep your notebook handy, make notes of whatever comes up, and then, because then you really have that awareness to then act on that. But you will definitely get more clarity and greater insights into what is that path moving forward. What is that greater plan that is unfolding for you? Then the third piece here is that you made an also or nudge to go over old grounds, to revisit certain things that you thought you have dealt with, to uncover what is out of alignment, what is no longer serving you. Maybe you have been stuck in certain situations or have had habits that you have been kind of stuck with, or certain belief sets that you have been holding on to that are simply no longer in alignment with this new plan, this new greater path that is unfolding for you. So now you really have that opportunity also with this full moon to go over old grounds, to really revisit what needs changing, what is out of alignment, what simply doesn't fit no more. Think of it like that. I mean, you are growing and you have grown. I mean, this year you have grown so much, and maybe even over these last couple of years you have grown. I mean, each and every day you grow, sometimes more intensely than others, but you're definitely growing. And with each growth period, well, you're outgrowing certain things. So let's say you have been holding on to certain situations or certain people in your life, but you're realizing it doesn't feel right anymore. That is now an invitation to then say, okay, well, maybe I need to let that go. Maybe I need to change my perception around. Maybe I need to change my belief sets or my views on things to align to that more awakened you that you have grown into with everything that has been going on over these last few months or this year alone. So just know that now you have the opportunity to really revisit and then realign or course correct if you have to be more in alignment with this new path that is really unfolding for you. Because in order to really align to that new path and really step into that, well, certain things that are outdated may need to fall away, may need to be let go of. So just be aware of that. Just tune into your life to see what is out of alignment, and you can tweak things. You can course correct. You can adjust your viewpoint and things like that. You can do something about in order to move into alignment with that new plan that's unfolding for you, that new path, that new you that you have grown into. And then the fourth piece here that I want you to know is that with this full moon, you're now also laying the groundwork or the foundation for 2023. I mean, December is truly like the springboard into that next year anyways, like really helping you, giving you that opportunity to get clear on, well, what do you want next year to look like? What are your intentions for the coming year, for the next 12 months? And right now, with this greater plan unfolding for you, the visions are increasing, ideas flooding in. That's really truly your roadmap for the next 12 months or for 2023. And if you really want to get some more guidance around that, I just recently created a brand new Akashic record reading called Your Year Ahead. Basically where I give you insights into the next 12 months. It's a very expansive reading, giving you insights into each and every area of your life, from career to spiritual growth, financial abundance, health and wellness, love and relationship, and even how to really align yourself to your soul path. There are 15 questions that I will be answering for you, really giving you clear guidance around that. So if you would like to know what your year holds for you, that year 2023, or just the next 12 months from now on, check out the reading. It's in the description below. The link's in the description below. Right now, I also have the season special 25% off. So definitely check it out if you would like to get some clarity and guidance for the next 12 months. But right now, like I said, is really the perfect time where you're laying the foundation, the groundwork for the next year, for the next 12 months. So just be aware, like I said, keep a journal handy, write down any ideas you're getting, any insights you're getting. You may even put out that question, well, what is most important for me to know moving forward? What insights are now ready, am I now ready to receive? And just journal whatever comes up. And then from there, you can create that plan for the next year. And then the fifth and final piece here is that now you also have the immense opportunity to truly align yourself or realign yourself to your soul's highest template, meaning that now you have that invitation to really go within, to connect with soul, to uncover what are your desires for this next year. What are your intentions for the next year? What would you like to create? Who would you like to grow into? What would you like to experience? Like really get some clarity around that, but not from your mind of what you think is possible for you or what you think you can create or, anything like that, or thinking, well, this is too big, I shouldn't do that. No, I'm talking about that soul desire, like really connected deeply with your soul to uncover what is it that your soul desires. Like I said, if you have been having that nudging or that inner feeling that there's so much more possible for you, that you are meant to make an impact and that you haven't really tapped into all of your potential yet, then listen to that. Then tune into that feeling, that longing, that desire, and get clarity of what does your soul want moving forward. Like I said, start crafting that plan for the next year already. Set those intentions of what you would like to create, what would you like to achieve. Because like I said, right now you really have that immense opportunity to realign yourself to your soul's highest plan. That template of what you have been activated with, a few months ago. And with everything that has been happening. Like I said, now is this greater plan unfolding for you. So you can realign to that, or you can align yourself to that. But it does take time for you to go within, to make that time and space to go within, to uncover, well, what is it that your soul truly wants? Because December is truly that stepping stone where you get to lay the foundation for that next year. Because when you already start setting those intentions now, in December, before the new year even starts, for one, then you're not sidetracked by the New Year's resolutions and those type of things. But if you're already getting clarity now in December, it's truly that stepping stone, because then January starts and you can really hit the ground running, knowing that, okay, now the holiday season is over and now I can get back to what I had planned on doing, and you can start taking actions. And like I said, if you want to get clarity of what the next year holds for you, check out my year ahead reading. Link is in the description below. I definitely think you're going to love just receiving that insights, because then you will know what to focus on, what to put your attention on, what to watch out for, what some of those lessons are that you need to be learning this coming year. So like I said, link is in the description below if you would like to check it out, if you resonate with that, if that feels in alignment with you. But also I want to invite you to check out a video that I recently released. It's called Embrace Your Inner Calling. This is truly a powerful video. There's also an activation included to really help you tap into that. What is your inner calling? What is it that your soul truly wants to be doing? What is that your soul's mission for this lifetime? Link also is in the description below if you would like to check it out. So these are the 5 key things about the full moon for December the 7th. Now, how can you really make the most out of it? Now, I already mentioned to keep your journal handy, because you will receive those insights. You may even receive, insights during your dreams or during the day. Maybe you're watching a movie or a TV show or something like that, or you're going somewhere and you're seeing something. So be prepared to receive insights in whatever way is to your highest and greatest good. So having a journal handy, or maybe your phone where you can write stuff down, definitely beneficial for you. And just be open. Be open to be shown, be open to receive the insights, and then really tune in to get some clarity. Create that plan for the next 12 months. Tune in to set those intentions to see what is it that you want to accomplish? What is it that you want to experience? What is it that you want to call forth? Who do you want to be at the end of 2023? Get some clarity around that. And then, because that will then help you really align yourself to that. When you already have that plan, when you already have those intentions for the coming year, it will help you already set the foundation now by aligning yourself energetically to that. Okay. And like I said, definitely check out my reading, your year ahead reading, if that's what you feel called to do. Okay. So thanks so much for watching. I'm super excited that you were here. Now be sure to check out this video here about embracing your inner calling, so you can really align yourself to that and uncover what that is. I think you're going to love it. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, make it an amazingly abundant, successful day. Namaste.